Here with a review of the fairly new Vertex Phantom LT pants. Now, I'd previously done a review of their original Vertex pants, and I got some comments asking me about the differences between the original pants and the new Phantom LTs, and I really wasn't going to do a video on these because they are very similar. They're really exactly the same pant except for the fabric. But after I got several comments and I now have several pairs of these pants, I decided I'd go ahead and do a video. Kind of a brief video. There's not need to go into a lot of detail in this video because I went into a little bit more in the other video, but just to show you some of the differences between the two. So the Phantom LT pants come in 5 colors: OD, black, desert tan, khaki, which is a little bit lighter than this desert tan, and navy. $65, same price as the original pants. And the difference is that the original pants are a 8-ounce, 100% cotton fabric, and these are a 65-35 polycotton mini ripstop fabric. Just to show you the difference between the two, I have 2 pairs of the original pants here, and I'll give you a little zoom in here so you can see a difference in the two fabrics. So here you can see the cotton canvas on the right, 8-ounce, and that mini ripstop in the Phantom LTs on the left. A little thicker fabric with that 8-ounce cotton. It's going to be a little bit more susceptible to wrinkles, as I've had these rolled up in my drawer and they are much more wrinkled than these, which I have also had rolled up in the drawer. So the new fabric is going to be a lot more wrinkle resistant. One of the other differences in these fabrics is going to be the fade resistance. So you can see over here on the right I have a pair of the 100% cotton, and right around the pockets there and up by the belt loops, they're a little bit more faded. Whereas you come over here to the newer polycotton ones and they do really well as far as fading goes. These black pairs I've washed a bunch of times and the fading on them is really non-existent so far. Now, like I said, I've already gone over the features of these in the original pant video of the 100% cotton, but I'm just going to go over it again in these in case you didn't see that original one. Like I said, the pants are designed exactly the same, just a different fabric, but I'll go ahead and quickly go over the different features. So up on the waist here, it is a one-piece waist. It's not telescoping, and it has the elastic on each side here, which stretches, I'd say, about an inch. Now, I have to buy these pants about an inch bigger than all my other pairs of pants. I usually wear a 32. I buy these in a 33, and they fit just fine. Belt loops, fairly small belt loops, about 3/4 of an inch by about 2.5, about 2.25 inches. Now, one of the nice features about these pants, one of the things I like about these pants, is that they look a lot like a pair of casual pants. They don't look like super tactical pants. And one of the things that helps that, I think, is these fairly normal looking belt loops. The pockets, there are notched pockets here, and the idea of that is so that if you want to carry a knife or a flashlight, you put it down here in the pocket, and it will sit in that notched area, and that leaves plenty of space on the opening over here to be able to get your hand in around it. Some pockets have such a narrow opening here that if you try and put a knife or a flashlight in here, there's no space to get your hand in around it. So this does a great job of allowing that knife or flashlight to sit fairly vertical in the pocket and still allowing plenty of space to get into it. There's a hidden pocket right here that I always forget about because it's so well hidden. And there's a zipper right here. Deep pocket that goes down in there. You hide your wallet or whatever else you need to in there. And then the zipper goes all the way down in there and is hidden. And you have no idea that pocket is there. Up on the waist here, I forgot the button. There's a button there. Brass YKK zipper. Vertex logo on the inside. These pants, for what it's worth, are made in El Salvador. Well, assembled in El Salvador of U.S. components. The original pants, interestingly, are made in Indonesia. So, interestingly, these are made in a different place. But anyway, brass YKK zipper there. There's no secondary closure, which is fine. I don't really use it anyway. Never had a problem with my pants coming undone. Alright, how about the side pockets? One of the initial concerns I had about these pants before I got my first pair of the cotton ones was that this flap on the pocket, I was afraid it would be hard to get up into, as opposed to a lot of pants that have that Velcro flap, because this is attached to both ends, and I had some fears about how easy this would be to get into. In practicality, though, it is no problem at all. works just fine. Now, one of the nice features of these pockets that helps these pants look more like normal pants and not big, scary tactical pants is that these pockets, instead of being sewn onto the outside of the pants, are actually basically on the inside of the pant, almost one piece with the pant. So when there's nothing in them, these pockets lay completely flat and you almost can't tell they're there. The pocket will billow out on this side a little bit, and then on the inside, there's a pocket right about here, which is great for putting, say, your cell phone in. Holds it nice and secure in there, and that's often where I'll keep my cell phone when I'm wearing these pants. It does have a gusseted crotch, as do all nice pants, for a little extra ease of movement and help to disperse the stresses on the crotch. The knees are double gusseted, so they help when you're bending your knees to provide a lot more ease of movement, more comfort, because the knees are going to flex a lot easier because of the darts here on the side, the gusseting. The bottom, just a standard bottom. There's no blousing straps, no holes. On the back pockets, again, another thing to help these pants look like fairly normal pants is that these back pockets look like very normal pockets. However, they have a hidden benefit to them. On the inside of the pocket, there's a flap that goes pretty much right down to here. And that flap, which is here, is meant that when you put your wallet, in this case I'm going to use my cell phone, you put your wallet in there and it will get caught by that flap. It's a little bit big to demonstrate it with, but it'll get caught by that flap so that it can't come out. You can't get pickpocketed, you can't get anything, because that item is locked back in there underneath that flap inside the pocket. So nice design on the rear pockets since they don't have a flap there. So there you go, the relatively new Phantom LT pants from Vertex. Check them out in all 5 colors. They're a fantastic lighter weight pair of pants.